Hi, I'm Greg Parry. I'm a wellbeing specialist, and I really hope you're having a fantastic day. But if you pay any attention to all the business and motivational gurus that are dotted around the internet, they'll all tell us that we need to have goals and plans and have a strategy for each day so that we can make the very most of our time in terms of achieving our goals. But, I don't know anybody who sets aside time in their diary specifically for the deeper elements of well-being that we're talking about on these videos. Sure, people have gym memberships, they do a little bit of exercise, and that's wonderful. But very few people set aside a few precious minutes during the day to just consider how they're thinking and feeling. In other words, just to create a little bit of space to help them to observe their stream of consciousness. It sounds like a really strange idea, but the fact is that you and I, we are not just what we think and feel. Quite often, the thoughts and the feelings that we generate, these are conditioned reflexes that were laid down and imprinted during our early childhood. In other words, we're running on automatic pilot without really being aware of the origin of these thoughts and feelings that ultimately drive our behavior. So it's incredibly useful, it's very productive for you to just take a few minutes break, just a few brief minutes, to pause, to stop, to breathe, and just take a dispassionate, objective view at what you're thinking and feeling. And see if you can identify whether those thoughts and feelings are really helping you, whether they're supporting your highest good, whether they're helping you to develop a stronger sense of balance and well-being, or perhaps those thoughts and feelings are the obstacles in the way of your progress. Perhaps that's where a lot of the resistance can be found, the resistance within your own thoughts and feelings that blocks your access to more creativity, to a greater sense of calm, to better sleep, better digestion, an invitation perhaps even to enjoy life on a whole new level of experience. This usually happens when you identify how you're thinking and feeling, and then you make a choice about perhaps choosing more positive, more productive thoughts and feelings, looking for a way to influence your mental and emotional energy to produce better results, better outcomes. Your well-being is not simply connected to the environment. Yeah, I know the environment is very important. What we consume, what we eat and drink, pollution in the atmosphere. But there is an equal amount of influence coming from our emotional energy, from the way we're thinking and feeling. And when we can introduce subtle, positive shifts into our own stream of consciousness, this has a dramatic impact on the entire system. So, even though you probably don't have a little space noted down in your diary, in your daily agenda to say, hey, we need to stop here and take a break, to breathe, relax, and use that pause to look at how you're thinking and feeling and to see those thoughts and feelings objectively. Are they helping you? Are they supporting your well-being, your happiness, your sense of being in control of your life? Or are they those little voices that tend to detract from your potential, from your ability, that tend to discourage you? And that's the moment when you say, you know what, I don't listen to those voices, they're not helping. I'm going to introduce some more positive feelings, some more positive thoughts to help me to feel more empowered, better able to use my creativity than using my energy to create obstacles, barriers, and resistance. We've known about this, well, you could argue we've known about this as long as the species has existed, but I'm encouraging you to make a little bit of time, just a few minutes each day, if you like, put it in a diary, to signal that it is an important, unmissable, and influential little break that you can take to introduce better thoughts and feelings into your routine. If those ideas are interesting, I hope you found them helpful, and if you've got any questions, observations, anything you'd like to talk about, feel free to email me. The address is in the description. In the meantime, let me wish you a wonderful day, and I look forward to being back with you tomorrow.